morning and welcome. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. My name's Jenny McCormac. I am an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator based in the market town of Brackley, which is in Northamptonshire, and that is here in the UK. Thank you for joining us this morning. We've got a nice, fun, simple stamp set this week for our stamp set of the week and our coffee and card design. As you can see, it's called Long Time No See. It features a dachshund or sausage dog and a llama, and you can extend the llama and also the sausage dog with this inset piece here, however long you want to make that. And then we've also got this element here with a scarf, so you can make him or her a winter llama. Great fun for Christmas. So there is a Christmas sentiment, there's a birthday sentiment, there's Long Time No See, and Sorry I'm a Little Behind, which is perfect for the dachshund. There's also a little set of lights that you can wrap around either the dachshund or around the llama. So a cute little set. I featured it a few weeks ago for one of our online exclusive sessions on a Wednesday morning. This isn't in a printed catalogue, this is one of our online options. I believe from memory it's £19 for the set, and it's just a fun, quirky little set to play with. So this is going to be our stamp set of the week. Let me show you some samples. So in this one here, I stamped the front of the dog and the back of the dog separately, as you can see going off the paper. Just thought that was a little bit of fun. The papers that I've used behind here are the in colour designer papers in our 2025 to 27 papers. So here we've got Secret Sea, we've got Strawberry Slush here as well. So there's that one with a few gems to finish it off. I've extended the sausage dog here with this one. Good morning, Caroline, thank you for joining us. So I extended out the sausage dog in that one, so I stamped the front, then I added a part of the extension, and then I stamped the back. Here's another one with the split front and back as a belated anniversary card, and then this one here featuring the llama with the scarf, and then this has been fussy cut. So stamp the whole thing. It's quite easy to fussy cut, just a little slightly fiddly around the ears, I guess. And then I stamped and cut out the Long Time No See from the sentiment. So just a straightforward card this morning, because I don't think I've got a straightforward sausage dog. So let's do that. So I'm going to be using another one of those textured notes dies. I've chosen Lemon Lime Twist for this today because I thought it was nice and bright and cheerful. So that layer is going to go onto my card. That measures 10 centimetres by 14.35, and that's going onto a basic A5 card. And then I've got the panel from the textured notes that I'm going to put the dog on top with a sentiment. I'm going to colour that in Secret Sea and Lemon Lime Twist, two nice bold colours. So let me see, I have the dog at the ready. It's got some holes cut into the stamp. Don't worry, I haven't cut those out. Not sure whether you can see those or not. That's if I put it against that, you'll see it a little bit better. My stamp is quite well stained because it's been well used, but there are two little holes here, and that's just to stop you inking it up too much and transferring ink from one to the other. So I'm going to stamp in espresso, although I could stamp really in any deep colour. And this one just slightly wide. It will fit on in portrait, but I'm going to pop it on landscape so I've got some area either side. And I'm just going to ink this up with espresso. It's a very fine line. You could also stamp this onto some patterned paper and then colour in the little coat on top, so you didn't have to do so much colouring of the little sausage dog if you didn't want to. So let's get this straight on my piece of card, although I know it's not straight on my camera. I apologise for that. So I hope you had a good weekend. There we go. I think I'm just going to make this a birthday card. I think I got happy birthday out already, which I did. It's a nice bold happy birthday sentiment. So let's put that on there properly. Just going to wipe it down, make sure it's clean before I start. So beautiful morning this morning. We had thunder and lightning yesterday, and rain in patches. But other than that, the weather was still nice and warm. So this will actually fit in the gap between the dog's head and the tail. Because I've got plenty of space here, I'm just going to put it up above, just centrally to that card, like so. And I seem to remember I used previously from She's the Greatest the little paw print, so I'll make sure I put that in for coffee and card, because you could have some paw prints going across the bottom or on the background. Right, let's wipe that one down. And you could put sausage dogs all the way over here as well, or happy birthday. There's only a small amount showing, but I could actually put the paw print on there. If I can find it to hand quickly, I will do that. Let me just see if it's to hand. So She's the Greatest is the set it comes from. And there is also the Pets kit that had paw prints. I found it yesterday whilst looking for something else. So I will use that little paw print in the background. So just going to see where this goes. So I think I can do it all the way around, is the answer to that, rather than try and fit it in somewhere specific. Let's find some grid paper. Okay. So this is a nice sort of cover myself in ink, informal paw print. So I'm going to make sure I go off the edge to make it look more natural. Like so. I could just do it down each side actually. And have a look. So here we are, 7th of July, goodness me. Time is whizzing away. Okay, let's have a look and see. Should Should I do it all the way over or just down each side? I'm thinking all the way over. I'm going to keep the paw print in the same direction, so going upwards. Just varying the angle and varying the height from the edge, so they're not all in line, like so, and the same on the bottom. So the coloured card I'm using is Lemon Lime Twist. A nice bright yellow green rather than a greeny yellow, and I'm going to use that and Secret Sea for the colouring in of his little jacket. Okay, let's clean that one off. Just lift it up to the screen so you can see that. Okay, that's going to go on. So I'm just looking to see if there's any gaps that I need to fill. Possibly a couple in there. Depends on how I place it, but let's just do that. Easier to do it now. Otherwise, I might just forget. So it was like here. Here. Another one in here. I want to give the illusion that it's covered all the way over with footprints, basically. So let's just do one here. And by doing it a little bit further in, it also means that I can move my stamped image up higher if I want to. I think that will be okay. Like that, yeah. Okay, so just some simple colouring in now. I'm using our blends pens, that's our alcohol markers. And I've got, for my sausage dog, I tend to use light and dark crumb cake. That's always my preferred colour. You could go much darker because obviously sausage dogs can be black, they can be brown, they can be a combination. So I've got dark crumb cake. I'm just coming in to the right of the ear here, and a little bit on the left hand side, and then I've got the same here where it's joining, where there might be a slight shadow from the little coat it's wearing, or jumper probably. Same here. I think that's good. Like that. And then the rest, oh, sorry, I'm going to use my crumb cake with the broad nib just to cover the area, just so you're not sitting watching me for too long. And then I use the fine tip just to finish off. Like so. So circular motion where those join to give you that blended look between the light and the dark. And I'll lift this up to the screen in a second so you can see, up to the camera rather. So just a light touch for the tail. There's the foot. And I will add a little bit of shading underneath. forgot the other paw. There it is. So I'll lift that up so you can see it. I've got some sun coming through the side of from the window, which is nice today. And then I've got light lemon lime twists and light secret sea, that really deep blue, which is this one here. This is secret sea and cloud cover colours. Which one am I going to put next to him? So you can either do at this front here. This one I've done the sort of first section in one colour. Have I done them? Oh no. And then this one I've sort of left it as a whole section. Don't think it really matters. Just depends on your preference, really. I think I'm going to use Secret Sea and do that small area. What I'm going to do is just alternate these. So do the Secret Sea right the way through. I find that's easier because it gives the pens a chance for the alcohol to evaporate and ink to dry without bleeding too much into the next one. So that's going to be lemon lime twist. So here's another Secret Sea. And I'm just turning it round all the time. I'm right-handed, obviously, and I just want to get the best sort of angle at that. Okay. So really just alternating these. You could do this multicoloured. You could have a rainbow jumper. That one, and then this one here. Go, and I'm colouring just so I only just touch the edge of the image that's been stamped so that it doesn't bleed out, especially where you've got new pens. This is a brand new pen, so it's loaded with ink, obviously. So just going to do the same thing, just slightly short of the join. This would be quite fun to do with somebody's football colours, wouldn't it? Okay. 2, 3, 4. So although there's a reasonable amount of colouring, because it's in small blocks, it's not too difficult. And you could also leave one of them white anyway. There we go. Cute. And all I need to do is I just want to add a little bit of shading where he is standing. So I tend to start a little way in from the edge and then just like a sort of a brush stroke so it gets lighter. Like so. And there we go. So I'm just going to layer those up and my card is done. So let's put this one on first. I've got some glue hopefully at the ready. Yep. There we go. That's our base layer. And then this there, I could either have flat or I could put on with dimensionals. This is flat. This 3D one is dimensionals. That's flat and that's flat. So I think I'm going to go flat. Just for speed as much as anything. And also it will save on postage. As we all have to be a little bit careful of that, especially large letters. First class are crazy. Okay, turn that over, give it a good press. Obviously make sure your work surface underneath is clean before you do that. And there's our fun little card for today. So I hope you enjoyed this. Long time no see is the name of the stamp set. I do want to put a comma in there, but there we go, long time no see. But fun little set. It'll be our coffee and card design for this week. So I look forward to crafting with you. I will be back Wednesday morning with our, I've got a new kit. Fingers crossed is due to be delivered tomorrow, one of our July kits. And so I hope I will be able to show you that on Wednesday morning. It looks fabulous. So fingers crossed that will be here. And if not, I will feature another online exclusive product. And then I'll be back Thursday evening. I've got an idea in mind to have a card extending either that way or that way with the llama or the sausage dog. So I hope you're able to join me for that. Thank you, Caroline. And anybody else who's watching who hasn't been able to say hi, maybe you're not logged in. But thank you for watching that. I will upload this to Facebook. I've got a feeling I may have an upload left from last week. I better check. So thank you so much. Do take care. Have a great week ahead. Have a great day ahead, depending on where you are and when you're watching. And I look forward to crafting with you again really soon. Thanks and bye for now.